Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to part one of this login screen tutorial. In this video, we're going to learn how to set up our account on the back end and also how to set up our project so that parse will work with it when we get going. So here's a look at a demo. This will be similar to what we're going to be building. So as you can see, we have a login screen here with the background, a logo, and then our username and password fields. Right here, we have a login button, a forgot password button, and then don't have an account, which basically is a sign up. So if you wouldn't have an account, you press that, you come over here, and here you would enter your email, username, and password credentials, and that would create an account on our backend. But if you already have an account, you could simply log in here as so, and you would log in, you would wait, you get a success, you'd get a little message, and you press into another view controller. So we're going to look at how we can start setting up this project right now. The first thing we're going to do is you want to head to this app, or this URL, my fault, and it's backforapp.com. And if you don't have an account, you can sign up here, but I already have one, so I'll sign in. And then once you're logged in, it's going to bring you to your dashboard. And what you want to do is you want to build a new parse app, and we'll call this login screen demo, and create, and let it generate your app for you. Might take a few seconds, so no worries, let it load. Now what you want to do is under the core settings tab over here, you want to click server. And the reason you want to come to this page is you need two things mainly from here. You need the app ID and the client key, and those will be important in the next few minutes. But the next thing we're going to do is we're going to hop into Xcode, and we're actually going to create a new project. Single view application, we'll call it login screen demo. We'll hit next, create it. Now we're actually going to start by adding some frameworks, so that'll let us use parse in a moment. So the first one is Audio Toolbox. Next one is CF Network, and there's probably about 10 here. I'll have all of them written in the description, so I'm going to fast forward. Alright, so after you have all of those included frameworks, you're going to need to add two more, and they're the bolts and parse frameworks. So in order to get them, you need to download them. I'll have this URL in the in the description as well. But when you're on this page, you want to click this, and I'll simply download the zip file, which I already have. And inside that zip file, you'll have these two frameworks, and you simply just want to drag them into our project. Click copy items if needed, and press finish, and let them copy over. And then once you do that, we have it all set up, and we can hop right into our app delegate, and we'll get parse initialized. So the first thing we want to do is import parse, and then we want to import bolts. And then in the did finish launching with options method, we want to create a variable called configuration, and that's going to equal parse client configuration. And essentially what we're going to do here is this stores our app ID and client key that we referred to a few moments ago. So client key, and then the third thing that you need here is the server that you're pulling data from, and in our case it's going to be https / parse API .backforapp.com, and then outside of this we're just going to initialize, we're going to call it configuration. So now if we run this, we should get no errors, I'm hoping. And if that's the case, then we're ready to go for the next part of the tutorial. Oh, whoops. Hop back into here, and we just copy our app ID, and then also the client key, because without that it will give you an error. So run it again. Xcode is acting up as always. This thing is literally so unstable, but let it load up again. And as you can see, this time it's loaded and there's no error down here, so we're good to go for the next part of the tutorial. And in the next part, we're going to set up our UI and actually implement our login and sign up actions so you'll be able to store users and log in. But until next time, stay coding, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.